Hey, Mario from Electron. You get the unenviable job of introducing the brand new, what's it called? It's called Model Samples.
Model Samples, that is correct. Yes, so yeah, basically what we have here, Model Samples, is a 6-track sample-based groove box. So that being said, you have 6 tracks. Each track has velocity-sensitive pads that you could play, and then you also have chromatic mode at the bottom per track. Really great feature, and a first for Electron is going to be 1 knob per function. So, for example, this track, your pitch is right there, your decay, reverb, send, all your different parameters, 1 knob per function, also buttons as well for reverse and loop playback.
All right, so real hands-on.
Yes, definitely. Very, very hands-on, and kind of a different approach to the Electron machines compared to our other more menu depth stuff. So, yeah, I mean, one great thing about this is that you still have the Electron Sequencer, so that allowing you to record live and also sequence in sounds with the Electron Sequencer. So, for example, I'll get this guy and just add in some stuff. Also, nudge and micro timing is this as well.
Right, same deal.
So parameter locking is going to be the same deal. So if you want to, parameter lock this one, I'll get this step, swing and nudge, and you have micro timing right there. And then another also great feature is that trigger condition is right at your fingertips as well too. So I'll add some trigger conditions to this. Press play. Cool feature that we have per track is going to be chance. So right now it's at 100% probability, but I'll bring that down to about 57%, and it also keeps that same information on the trigger conditions as well too.
Right, so you could get longer patterns out of shorter.
Correct. Yeah. So I'll demonstrate the live recording, unquantized live recording. So I'll go to this sound right here. So one thing about the model samples that's really great for performance is the control all. So what I'll do first, before I lose this pattern, function, temporary save, so that's going to save it in a temporary area so that if I change any parameter, I could always bring it back. So, control all. And then the great thing that's really, really awesome is going to be the control all chance. So I'll control all, and that's going to change the chance for all tracks, that one parameter.
Okay.
So it's, very, very weird, jilted beats probability going on throughout all the tracks.
But then you can always come back to
You can always come back to the original stuff. So another great feature I would like to show as well too is going to be that it's not only a sample sequencer, it's also a MIDI sequencer as well.
Okay.
So you have 6 tracks of sampling and 6 tracks of MIDI. So
are the sample tracks and the MIDI tracks the same, or are there additional 6
They're
tracks?
the same, yeah, they're the same. So you could turn on and off MIDI output for each track, and you can change the channel as well too. So I have it set up to this one. It's already sending MIDI, as you can tell, so I'll bring this volume up. One great thing about this is the group track pattern loading, not pattern loading, kit loading.
Right,
so
okay.
what I'll do is, the great thing about kit loading is that if you load in a new kit, it keeps the parameter information and also the sequence information. So what I'll do is I'll add in a new kit, load in yet full directory, so it keeps the same sequence, just new sample slots.
And can you parameter lock that? Can you load kits as part
No,
of
you can't parameter lock that, but that's more of like a performance thing, I would say.
Okay.
Same thing with the control all and stuff. But then, I changed the samples, go back to where we started.
Neat. So, how many audio outputs, and how easy is it to get your own samples in and out?
Yeah, so this device, it uses our Electron Transfer App. So the same software you use for the Digitact and also the rhythm, drag and drop your samples inside there, and it'll keep the file structure that you have in your computer. The audio outputs that it has a headphone out, a stereo out, and then we also have implemented in the model sample class compliant USB audio. So that'll allow you to use the model sample as a sound card, so you could stream your stereo out into your DAW and then also monitor your DAW with the model sample.
Right, but it's just stereo. That's not
just stereo.
Yeah,
correct. Yes.
But I guess that's the price point of this is much lower, isn't it?
That's going to be it. It's really great introduction to Electron devices, and if you are an Electron user, it's a really awesome tool that it's a different approach to Electron. One knob per function, control all, really, really light portability. And another thing on portability note, we are going to have very soon a battery handle that's going to be attached to this. So that's going to allow you to have a handle, kind of like a boombox, but also
with
power
battery, right.
Yes, power that.
And do these all transmit MIDI CCs and whatnot? So
yeah, so it's just basic MIDI CC. So you could turn them on and off. The knobs, I have them off right now, but it's based the volume.
So you could use this to control your Digitact?
You can, if you want to. Yes, you can.
Because you like having more knobs?
Yes,
right?
yes, definitely, definitely. And one thing before I forget, a really awesome feature. In addition to the Electron Sequencer per track steps length, you could also do different scales per track as well too. So you could very, very advanced sequencer on this machine. Really nice price point, but you do not miss any of the Electron fun with this model samples.
And so speaking of price point and availability, have you got that information? Like when's it going to be around? Or?
Yeah, so I know US price is going to be $449.
Okay.
Euro prices, I'm not too sure. I know they'll be on the website.
Yeah. But when's it going to be available? Do you know?
Available. I know it's available soon. I think it is available for pre-order at the moment.
Okay.
I'm not too sure when shipping though. That would be on the website as well.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nick.